Little one's out.
Yes, it is.
You've heard it.
Yes, I have.
I've heard it.
And you've heard it.
It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube podcast. It's on Pocket Cast. It's on Amazon Music.
Basically, every platform that people use.
Yeah, basically every platform people use. It's also on Apple Podcasts, which is pretty cool.
Yippee.
All right, Sloane, we said last episode that we were going to talk about
Generation Alpha Z's miscommunication between their slang.
Generation Alpha Z's to communicate. Okay. All right, we'll get into that because I'm a little confused on that as well. I think you said I was old in the podcast. I don't understand.
You said you were old.
I am old, and I don't understand.
Yippee.
I understand some things, but, parents don't understand sometimes.
Yippee.
All right. Okay. Thank you for joining us on episode 2, where we are going to talk about the miscommunication between Generation Alpha Z and millennial old parents like myself.
Boomers.
Because we don't understand. My parents are boomers. Your parents are millennials. And what I also might do is tell you what the millennial slang used to be, so you can know.
Regular English?
I mean, maybe. But we'll find out. We'll see. Thank you for joining us on episode 2 of Sloane Saves the World. We're back. Sloane, where do we start?
Let's start with the word sigma.
Okay, I've heard that a lot. It's like a Greek letter.
It is.
But I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what that means when kids say it. I think it means good.
It means cool.
Okay. So what if I wanted to say that hat is cool? What would I say?
You would say that hat is sigma.
Oh, so it is. So like if you were dressed nicely, someone could say your outfit is sigma.
No, you say, I like your outfit, it's sigma.
So the sigma applies to the item.
Yes.
So I like your outfit, it's sigma.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, I get that. That makes some sense. And actually, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to a list because I don't even know where to start. So I found a list that has some common words, and I'm going to read the word, and you could tell me what it means. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So the first word on here is rizz. What is rizz? What does rizz mean?
Charisma.
Okay. How would you use rizz in a sentence?
Some people use rizz as a sentence, as in like rizz E up.
Rizz E up?
Rizz you up.
Rizz you up. So, okay. So say a sentence where you say rizz or rizz you up.
Rizzing is not appropriate in school.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's one. This is called mewing. What is mewing? Is that a thing people say, or is it? I think it's a thing you do, right?
Action.
It's an action. So what is mewing? What does that do?
So to mew, you scrunch up your face. You put your pointer finger up, and then you touch it on your lips like this, pat, and then you slide it up from your temple down to your chin. Go like do.
Okay, if you could see this.
Basically rizzing.
Okay, she explained it to me, and I watched her do it, and somehow I am more confused than before. I don't know what that means. Okay. The next one, though, we're not going to skip because it's skibbity. See?
Skibbity.
What is skibbity? What does that mean?
So skibbity came from a show on YouTube, and skibbity means bad.
Skibbity's bad?
What I've heard, skibbity means bad. What is it in the dictionary?
It says skibbity, something along the lines of evil or dastardly. So bad.
It means bad.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. So skibbity means bad.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so here's the other one I hear all the time. Ohio.
Ohio is a state that happens with crazy stuff. So us kids who are not millennials or boomers, we say
Millennials. Thank you very much. Millennials. You can't even say it. Go on.
Millennials.
Go ahead.
Millennials. We use it as a word crazy.
Oh, so Ohio rizz is crazy rizz. So
Crazy charisma.
crazy charisma. Ohio means crazy.
Yes.
Yo, that shirt is Ohio.
Yes.
Could you say that?
But we don't use Ohio by itself. Sometimes we use Ohio skibbity or Ohio.
So Ohio skibbity means crazy bad.
Yes.
Oh, so if someone's like, you know what? Listeners behind the scenes, I thought I knew these words and was kind of putting on like a character that I didn't know, but literally, it's kind of making sense now. So if you say Ohio skibbity, it means crazy bad, and Ohio rizz basically is like
Crazy flirting.
like crazy flirt. Okay. I literally did not know that.
You can use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence. Ohio, and then use
And
yes.
skibbity.
Skip. Okay.
Said, peoples, if we jump off the roof, it will hurt Ohio skibbity.
It will hurt Ohio skibbity.
And it will hurt Ohio skibbity-lee.
Skibbity-lee?
Yeah, skibbity.
Skibbity-lee, okay. The term emerged after a viral photo of a bus announcement board with the phrase, Ohio will be eliminated. And that's crazy.
That's hilarious.
All right. I think I'm getting it. So like, okay, so if your thing is skibbity rizz, skibbity Ohio, or Ohio rizz, stuff like that.
You can also use rizz as in like Rizzler as well.
What does it mean when someone is the Rizzler?
Charisma.
What?
Flirter.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I mean, so we used to call him a flirt, right? So instead of saying you're a flirt, they say, she's the Rizzler.
Yeah, sometimes I say fleur.
Flirt. Okay.
L-E-U-R.
Fleur?
Yes.
Fleur?
Yes.
No T? F-L-U-R?
Say T if I want to say T.
Well, flirt is spelled F-L-I-R-T. That's why I asked. Okay. So for us, if we were to say someone was a flirt, we call them a flirt. Or if they were, say, talking to a girl or a guy, we would say they're caking. They could be talking to their mom. No one knows, but the joke is like you're always talking to like a girl or whatever. So what else we got? We say stuff like, we'll say like, oh, that's cold. You know what that means?
Harsh.
Nah, it means good.
What?
You know.
Cold to us means harsh.
Yeah, well, that's cold. But cold could be bad.
Yes.
Right.
No,
So you know, you're gonna talk to somebody and then you see them and then you try to talk to them and it doesn't go well, right? And it goes bad. And then I like, yeah, man, shorty was cold. You know?
believe this.
Yeah, and it's like that. It's bad. But then if you came outside, you're going to the fair or going to a festival, and you look super duper nice, you know, and the outfit is cold, and that means it's good. See? Yeah, we say bruh too. Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes we say bruh, like B.
We don't do that. That's weird.
Bruh.
Bruh's crazy.
Bruh extremely.
No. Okay. All right. We've been talking for a long time, and I want to get to a couple of questions.
Questions.
Okay. Skibbity toilet. What does that even mean? And why do people just say it all the time? Help.
I don't like thinking about it.
Okay, there you have it. Not worth thinking about it. It is not
Too
it
random.
is not Sigma. It is skibbity. Okay.
Fillers.
So I think we learned a little bit today about language and the differences. You learned some of my stuff, right?
Yeah. We're gonna use.
Do you have any questions for me?
Why is your slang so cringe?
Why is our slang so cringe? I think that everyone's slang is cringe for other people. So imagine like, what's up, jive turkey? You know what that means?
No, I don't want to know either.
Slap me 5 on the backhand side. You see? I'm probably saying it wrong, but that was slang from like the 70s, the 1970s before I was born.
Ridiculous.
Right, but to them it was cool. To me, I am confused.
If they know what slang people are saying now, they would feel confused and embarrassed on themselves.
Well, those people are now grandparents. But this is like, I have some aunts and uncles who are probably old enough to be in that generation. So that's kind of how it's different. So your stuff is kind of cringy to me. I think Skibbity Ohio Rizz is crazy because that means that doesn't make any sense. You can't say Skibbity Ohio Rizz, can you?
Sometimes we have to bring like sheets around, translate for ourselves. Like Skibbity means bad, Ohio means crazy.
So if I say crazy bad, can it be Skibbity Ohio?
Skibbity Ohio equals crazy bad, and then Skibbity Ohio Rizzler Sigma equals crazy.
Sigma means good though, right?
Yeah, see, crazy bad Rizzler. No, crazy bad charisma.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is confusing. I think that I'm somehow more knowledgeable but more confused than ever before.
Oh, that is just working.
Huh?
So cool, that was just working.
Yeah, but I still know enough. And my secret is I pretend to be super confused all the time, but then secretly I know.
Then what's the meaning of life?
The meaning of life: eat cheese pizza on Friday and tacos on Tuesday.
Exactly, Daddy.
You got it.
That's
the meaning of life. You heard it here. Next week, join us next week so we can solve what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? Why do we go to school? Why do we go to work? Join us on week 3 of the podcast. I'm pretty sure it will not be about that. That's too deep.
Are you trying to make my job harder?
Okay, so what are we doing for next week? ... Food. Okay. Thank you for joining us for Sloane Solves the Language Barrier Between Old and Young People on week 3 of Sloane Saves the World. Join us. Sorry. Take 2.
Bruh.
Actually, no. This is your part.
Thank you for listening. Episode 2 of Sloane Saves the World. Join in next week to listen to food.
Just food?
Just food.
Sloane Saves the World. Sloane saves the culinary world. We will have a special guest who is a food expert to be revealed on episode 3. You do not want.
Donut was better.
You do not want to miss it.
You do not want to miss it.
Skibbity